Good evening and welcome. Welcome to my live stream. You have found Fight CPS and Stop Taking Our Children. I'm your host, Bob Pace. And it's a warm welcome because I know that it's a hard and difficult task to deal with an entity that I call the Child Protection System. That's what CPS stands for me. It has different names in different states, but that's what it does stand for me. Now, I'm glad you found me, and I got to adjust the lighting. It seems like I have this new computer, and I hope my skin tones are more realistic. Um, a lot of people said I was red in the face, and a lot of times it's because I'm out in the sun. I live at the beach, and I've always been a sun worshiper, and the ocean is my home, and I have to get my gills wet every day. So that's always a ritual you have to pertain to. Good evening, Anna Smith from Florida. Good. I'm glad to hear the video and sound is good. I'm trying to always improve on my presentation. Now, there's several housekeeping things we need to talk about. Is one is how to text a message to me. You can text a message to me by following those directions on the banners on the screen. Now, if you live in the United States, you don't have to worry about putting your country down because I know all the states. I put that in there for the people that live outside of the United States. I have 22 countries that participate in this live stream. And so far, it's Indonesia, Bangladesh, India, the Middle East, it's Saudi Arabia and Libya. Then over in the continent of Africa, it's Liberia, Sudan, and Republic of Congo. Then over to Rwanda, then down to Mozambique, and then finally south to the provinces of South Africa. Then up to Europe, it's the United Kingdom, England, Scotland, and Wales, and then it's Denmark and Sweden. Then across the pond to North America, it's Canada and its provinces. And then it's the United States and all 50 states of text are called in. I even heard from Washington, D.C. Then south the border, it's been Mexico. Then further south in South America, north of Brazil, on the east coast, Grenada. Then across the South Pacific to New Zealand, and then the land down under Australia and its states. So that's 22 countries and over 2,500 people I have talked to either by texting or them calling in. I have talked several times to the lady from South Africa, country code 27. And she was just on last night or the night. She's on a lot. And I've also talked to England, country code 44. And then I've also talked to many people in Canada. And so this is people having troubles with CPS. Now, they have something in common. All of us do, including myself. We ran into a corrupt CPS that took their children that weren't in danger. That's the sad part. You can't trust or depend on CPS. Now, you're an ocean and a beach girl too. I'm glad to know that. That's why you live in Florida. There's nothing wrong with living in Florida. I just don't like the hurricanes you guys get. You get too many of them. You get too many of them. Ah, I know where you live. I know Virginia very well. I used to live in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I was an ocean lifeguard at the old steel pier. I used to manage the Chart House, the seafood restaurant down at the beach. It was first called the Surf Rider, that was moved over to the marina, and then called the Chart House. But those were my early days. And I know the East Coast well. I've been through pretty much every state on the East Coast, mostly along the coast because I'm a surfer and I like to ride waves and I got to try every spot there's waves breaking. So I did a lot of trips down to North Carolina to Hatteras. And you're 4 hours from DC, so you're in Southern Virginia. I lived in Arlington, Virginia, across from DC, so I used to go to the Capitol all the time. And Virginia Beach is a 3 hour drive from Arlington to there. So it was Ocean City, Maryland, too. That was another place that I'd go to. So you're 4 hours from DC, then you're down in the southern part of Virginia. That's really hot down there and humid. And so, anyway, um, you're in Lynchburg. I know where Lynchburg, Virginia is. Yes, I know who Jerry Falwell is. Anyway, it's a warm welcome. And I've already told you how the text messages. Another thing I need to put up there is how to be a guest on my live stream. Now, Anna is from Florida. She once was a foster child herself, and she had a terrible time with her children that were taken from her. To be a guest on my live stream, look at the banner and read it. There's an email. Now, I'm on twice a day, Monday through Sunday, but I have different times. My morning show, which is Fight CPS with Bob Pace, is on Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. At 10 a.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 8 a.m. Now, my evening show is on every night of the week at 7 p.m. The times are giving you all the times in Pacific Standard Time. And with that being said, you guys on the East Coast are 3 hours ahead of me. And in England, you're 8 hours ahead of me. And in Europe and Africa, you're 9 hours ahead of me. And the rest of the world gets a little bit more complicated. The people in Australia are the next day 6 hours behind me. So that's how I try and remember it. It's all very confusing, but we have the internet and it tells you the time in each country. But anyway, I'm glad you're in here, and I'm here to help you with your case. I'm here to help you with your case. Now, when you write to her, that's her email, and you just pick one of the shows. So I'm going to be in Bob's Sunday morning show or Bob's Friday night show or Bob Wednesday morning. And then she'll give you a link, and you copy and paste it. And if you get knocked off, the same link is good. You copy and paste it again. There are real simple rules, no profanity. We do not eat during the show or smoke during the show. And we do not use the names of children, judges, or social workers. That's all there is to it. Lastly, I'm going to put my number up. That means you can call me. My phone number is up. It's 626-698-0990. Now, Anna says, yeah, I got to the Capitol all the time, mostly to protect the protest. I remember the protest days, and when they used to protest not only the Capitol, but they used to protest the Pentagon, the days of Vietnam in the 60s. Hello there, Bartley54. It was so good to hear from you the other day. It was so good, and meet your partner, Kelly. That was nice. and to talk about your case and see it face to face. Bartley was on my show as a guest, and it was really great. It was really, really great. And I could learn a lot about being a guest. And how did you feel, Bartley? Do you feel comfortable? Tell all the people out there how nice it was to be on my show as a guest. Now, um, bails for tails, cocaine, advocacy. Well, canine advocacy. Okay, it's canine. So you're talking about dogs advocacies. I don't know what that has with child protection, but I'll certainly name. My name is Christina, and I'm from California. I just wanted to say thank you for what you do. I've learned so much watching your videos. Well, I'm glad you did, but do you have a CPS case? Because the way your name shows it on YouTube, it says Bales for Tails. So it sounds like you're getting your canine, your dog's taken care of. And that's fine. I don't mind having anybody there. So, oh, okay, okay. So you had a combination case. You had trouble with your canines, and you had trouble with your canine, your dogs. Now Barley says, "I'm so exhausted, but thank you for everything. I'll let you know what happens tomorrow after court." I thought you wanted to talk more tonight, Bartley. I know you're exhausted. I hope and pray. Whatever you do not argue with them. Let them speak. It's yes, no answers. Yes, no answers. Now, you have a CPS case, but your dogs are fine. That is good. What part of the world are you from, K9? I'm just going to call you K9 because Bales for Tails is hard for me. Um, I know it's your profile name. That's why I prefer the first name. If you can give it to me, it's all right. I'll just choose K9. So we have K9 from somewhere that has a CPS case, and I want to help you. So you can tell me. All you have to do is either text me, um, and you're supposed to show me where you're from, and and if you're outside the United States, put the country you're from. I'm happy to have you. Also, that you're supposed to um, talk about your case, and I can help you there. And besides texting, you can call me 626-698-0990. I'll double check the phone and make sure that I'm on. Okay. Yep, I have my green lights. I'm all set to take calls. I use a software program called Vonage that works on my phones. It's my office number there. But you don't have to have Vonage to talk to me. It does the regular calls. Okay. Hey, Bartley, Grace says she got your 3 emails. She forwarded to my email. So I will check. I will check. I will check. Yeah, she sent to my personal email. So I do have it. I do have it. I do have it. Good evening. This is Bob Pace with my live stream. Who do I have the pleasure of talking to? Hey, I got your email. I got your email.
Okay, they sent another one a little bit after 5 to Grace again, just to give you my information to the attorney in Nevada, the one that offered to help me with my case and that's helping you with yours.
Yes, Christina Reynosa, right.
Yeah. So if she'll get that passed on for me, that'd be great.
Well, I can um, if you can uh, text me your email and your phone number, Bartley. I know I have it somewhere in the phone, but if you text it recently, I can copy it and give it to Christina.
Only thing is, I have a landline now. I just got a landline 3 days ago, so
It doesn't do
yeah.
texting.
No, it's a regular phone line.
I didn't know they had such a thing. AOL is
Yeah.
closing down their you got mail. You no longer can do the old fashioned way of emails. So,
Well, I thought I would just drop in real quick, only because I'm just really tired, so I can get some rest and be prepared for tomorrow morning.
yes, yes.
And I am going to tell her that I would like to take it to the jury trial.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You want to have a jury trial on that thing. They have nothing. If you have only what the judge gave you, then that's why. And don't argue with them. Don't say thank you. Just say thank you, yes, no answers. Thank you and
Okay.
yes, no answers. I know that may be
All right.
hard, but a lot of people, sometimes they want. I am bad because I'll try to talk, but I've learned the best thing you do is be quiet with CPS, and that if you are starting out with them, to tell them I have to have my attorney present. You got to find out, is this a legal matter? If it's a legal matter, your constitutional right says that through all proceedings of legal matters, you're represented by an attorney. If you cannot afford one, they will provide you an attorney, but you don't want to take that attorney. Did that make it quite clear, you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you still hear me
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I just
just
don't want to be rude, Bob. I really got to get some rest for
go ahead.
tomorrow.
Go ahead. I will digest what you sent me. And
Thank you so
I, I,
much.
again, if you requested that to Grace directly, she should have arranged a meeting with Vincent. I'm so sorry she
Okay.
hasn't.
That's okay, because tomorrow afterwards, since we're on tomorrow night, when I'm done with doing that, I'm coming home and resting, and for the rest of the day, and I will call tomorrow to tell you the results.
Please do.
Tell
Please
them I'm
do.
not going to sign that. Hmm?
Please do.
Okay. No, I definitely will. I definitely will. I definitely will. Okay. And thank you so much. And I'm just grateful for what you do for everybody. I am.
Well,
I
if you
just
want
feel
your
like
help with
I'm
Christina,
not trying to be rude. I'm just so
right.
exhausted.
If you want to help with Christina, then you can send another email to Grace and she'll forward to my personal email.
Okay.
But my email should
Okay, I will
work.
do that.
I am receiving mails at Bob Pace. Excuse me, at B
Okay.
Pace. B, no
Is it
dot,
this?
P A
Oh,
C E.
no dot.
No dot.
Hey. Okay, maybe that's what I
B
spelled wrong. Okay.
Pace, no dot, PACE at vincentwdavis.com. I think too many people are putting dots in there.
Okay, now I got it. Okay.
Try that.
All right, I will
I'll
do
see you.
that.
Good night and good luck and God bless. I'll pray for you tonight.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Okay, bye bye. Okay, that was Bartley, who opened up about her case last night. It was a heartwarming case, and she got her partner on, and they have a little special needs son. And apparently, they're trying to make a mountain over nothing. She asked for the court documents, and after many months, the judge sent her, but it said the case was closed. So right now, they're trying to make a wheel and deal on her, I guess. They're trying to make it bad on her. Anyway, um, I do try to help out people. I'm here to help you out. And hello there, Aaron. Um, Aaron is from Tennessee, and and the moon is pretty. Well, it is beautiful, and I wish I was in Tennessee right now. It's pretty. It's it's a pretty place, and it's sure to be nice to be with great people there. Canine says that she is in Sonoma County in California. My name is Christina. This is YouTube is used for a rescue. Okay, that's fine, Christina. What is your case further? If you want to call in. Hello, Christina Reynoso from Las Vegas. I'll look for Bartley, but I wasn't able to find her in Facebook. She's going to try to get a hold of you. She's going to send her email and phone number to me. I just don't give out people's numbers unless they have permission. I'm very careful protecting people. But she has a terrible case and she needs help. She has a case. They're trying to take her son, special needs boy. They made two. They made a criminal case on Bartley. She was accused of not opening the door. There was no disturbance. They broke the door down. They showed a fake warrant. The warrant wasn't even real. It was executed on a Saturday. The courts aren't open on Saturday. They dragged her to the bed. They stole her child, handcuffed her. Now they have a criminal charge against her. CPS, of course, has its charges, and there's nothing that she was doing wrong. She just her rights were definitely violated. So she's got them on two counts: false arrest and breaking and entering without proper documentation, and special needs. In order to enter a home, you not only do you have to have permission. If you don't have permission, you have to have a warrant. There's got to be a need, like there's violence going on. If there's no violence going on with a kid, they can't break in your home. I know people don't want to take the chance, but anyway, Bartley is really needs some help there because um, she has two cases, a criminal, um, just like just like Felicia um, from Ventura has two cases, a criminal case for eviction and a CPS matter for her two boys. Margaret King had two cases, and Vincent took care of her criminal case. And I had two cases too. They love to slap both cases on you, and they like to treat you. And my fault is I did a wheel deal, and that was wrong. You don't deal with the devil, and that's what they are. Oh, I will. After the show, I will walk out and see the full moon. Tennessee has a full moon. I imagine California will. So I will do that, Christina. That's so great. I love the moon. I remember my mom, and she always repeated when I was a young child, you'd always say, see the moon, see the moon. And I remember when I got married at my second wedding, and we were at the reception in Catalina at the casino. And it was a fake reception, but I pretend it was my reception. What it was the Valentine's Day dance in Catalina Island. And I did my wedding on Catalina Island. It was a makeshift wedding. I had a little nook there on the walkway in Catalina Island. I hired the town mayor or former mayor, whatever, to be officiating my wedding. And I had my sailing friends I met that sail around the world. It's a sailing family, and they were in part of my memory. My mom and dad. My dad was my best man, and anyway, we went to the casino, and they had a Valentine's Day dance. So I pretended it was for me, for my reception. And they took pictures, and people smiled at us. So we had a nice time there, and my mom and dad were there, and out on the balcony in the moon. I'll never forget it. My mom says, "There's your moon. There's your moon. See the moon?" And I did. So it hurts a little bit because I miss my mom. I miss my dad. Anyway, I'm still hanging in there. So it brings back memories. See the moon. See the moon. And so anyway, Felicia says, Felicia asked me to help her appeal. Maybe tomorrow I can have something. All right, Christina. I don't see Corella on right now. Corella, do a trick, is a girl from Oxnard, California. So far, we have Anna Smith from Florida. No, she's from Virginia. Why am I saying she's from Lynchburg, Virginia? Bartley is from Montana. And uh, the person from Sonoma, California. Her name is her name is oh no, what's her name? I forgot her name already. I'm sorry. Um She runs a rescue. Um, Her name is Christina. That's the trouble. I'm going to know too many Christinas. So anyway, we have Christina from Simona, California. That's a CPS case. She runs a business with dogs. She takes care of dogs. And that's her YouTube handle. So we have Bartley and everything in there. So and we have Aaron who told me about the full moon, and Christina did too. Christina is from Las Vegas, Nevada, a beautiful person. She helped me with a nice complaint that I'm going to try the fight to get my daughter, well, to be able to see my daughter and do what they did wrong to me. And so she brought up the moon part, and that really is a tearjerker, I guess. Oh, you currently were from Florida. You were? Okay. But currently you live in Lynchburg. Okay. She was a foster child once too. And I'm sorry if I forget you guys. I really do try to, um, okay. 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 Let me get back to my live stream here. Um, do you want to add a statement? What do you mean? Do you want to add a statement? A statement about what are you saying, Christina? A statement about who? I know Bartley wants your help, and Felicia Cruella wants your help in Oxnard. The woman from Oxnard and the woman from Montana are both asked about you and need some help. And I told her what a marvelous job you did for me and you've done for several other people here in the room. Email her. I can do that. I don't know if I have her email. Hold on, I'll try to find it. She now has a landline, and she has a landline. Oh, I will try to find it. I will try to find it, Christina, and email the information to you. I gotta first find you, Christina. This is the problem. My phone. I think I have your name in here, but I always forget your area code. See, she called me from a different phone number that I don't recognize, and it doesn't take Texas. I was trying to text her. I couldn't understand why I couldn't text her. So that number, I do have a number that you can call her physically. I can give you that number, but I got to find her old. Well, she doesn't have her cell phone anymore. So all I have is a landline number for you. And let me see if I can copy that number here. She didn't make it easy for me. Let me see if I can find you. 928 928 928 928. I put your name in, so you should show up here. But you haven't been talking to me for a week, a little bit, which is understandable. You got other things in this life to deal with than this situation here. 928 928 928 928. There you are. I found you. I found you. Last time we communicated was July 30th. So it has been about a week. It's been about a week, Christina. But um, let me see. I think I've already. You sent me some stuff here too. Um, some really cool stuff you sent me there. Okay. Okay, Christina, I sent you the phone number for Bartley. It's her landline she just got, so I guess you can reach her there. She's having a little trouble with her email, so um, yep, that you just sent me a happy face. Thank you very much. All right, you guys. Our show is halfway through here. No one's called in or asked me a question. What goes? I'd like to help you guys. I have a running time of 35 minutes. The clock is saying 7:45, so it shows me. How can it be 10 minutes late? I started on time. Huh. 15 and 10 is 25, so I don't know. I maybe my computer clock is not working. says 7:46. And right now, my running time says 35 minutes. So 35, 46 minutes. Okay, that's right. Six minutes. I was only 6 minutes. I'm trying to get better. I got my new computer and stuff. And once I get the lighting figured out, it will look good. And, you can see me. I have my nice tie on. I do have a clean shirt and a nice jacket. Um, so, anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't do that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I can do that one. Huh. 4 and 6. Okay. Okay. Good. Christina got it. So that's the way to get a hold of Bartley. And she's helping out Felicia. She has two things going on in her life. Anna, what can I help you out with? You've been talking to me and talking to me, but you haven't really asked me for anything. Also, Aaron, what can I help you out with? Can I help you out? I love a moonlight walk. That's always fascinates me. And thank you guys to tell me about the full moon. Um, Also, we have a new person in this room, and I have not heard anything further. Her name is Christina, and she is from Simona, California, and she has a CPS case, listens to me, but she also has a business where she helps protect dogs, and that's her YouTube name, the Bales for Tails Canine Accuracy. So she protects dogs. And Bartley was on tonight. She's a sweet lady that finally got on, and she has a terrible case where they have a criminal matter against her. In her CPS case, they had a false break into her house. She was trying to stick to her guns there. And the police are actually the sheriffs. When I say the word police, I'm referencing the state police, the federal police, the state police, or the sheriffs, or the local police. So when I use the word police, I'm talking about four entities: the federal, state, and county, and then the city. And the same thing goes when I mention CPS, I mean all the child protection systems. They may have different names, so I don't want that to be confused here. But I'm here to help you. I'm here to listen to you. I had a good show this morning because we really were trying to solve it with Bartley. And people, there was one lady from Illinois, Diane, who's a very sweet person, who's burying her mother. She had a different kind of case. She had adult services take her mother away, and she lost her mother. They ended up killing her mother. So she has a big mess, and they're trying to come on her with a case. And she asked them to send her the paperwork, and they said they sent her with nothing, that she had no case. And I said to her, I said, when you go there, all you do is when they call you, they're trying to make her make a deal and sign something. Don't let deals make you contingent. If they try to tell you, sign your safety plan, you get your kids back. No, you don't sign anything you don't like it. And furthermore, you need to have an attorney's opinion. And if you don't like what's in this thing, then say, fine, I'll make the changes, I'll initial them, and then I'll sign it. And you can always put a disclaimer that I'm signing this under protest. I do not agree with what's written in here. So in technically, you're signing it, but you got to be careful. They do something terribly. Let me see if I can pull it back up. What it was something that uh, I forgot what it was now. I've got to find it here. Oh. So nice to have a computer. I can look up things and see things right away. Okay, I am hoping that someone has a question for me. Um, okay, here they come. Here they come. I see them now. Oh, I forgot to put them up on the screen for you guys, and maybe you can help see them. I'll put them up. Where did my phone number go? Geez. Hold on. I have to catch up now because this is happening so fast. Anna says, I have an upcoming custody hearing coming up in September. I will most likely ask for help before then because I can't afford an attorney this time. I'll be my own against a cutthroat attorney. Oh, that sounds terrible, Anna. Aaron says, that's what I just got back from was a walk around the block. I'm just here watching. I wrote out a constitutional challenge to evidently standard applied in a TPR. That means a termination of parental rights yesterday. Wow, I want to hear more about that, Aaron. I want to hear more. Oh, you got a new picture up, Aaron. You just put a new picture up. I didn't realize that. Your picture, you're beautiful, Aaron. You're just like my daughter. You had glasses on. This one doesn't have glasses. So, wow. You're young like my daughter. You're 36 years old. Wow. Reason why people I'm taking attached to Erin is only because my firstborn is named Erin and she's 36 years old and not seen her since she was 3. She's been missing from my life for 33 years. Anyway, that's what she got back from around the block. And so she says, "Oh, my caseworker canceled my visit this morning as well. That's wrong. She said I didn't confirm my visitation. You didn't confirm your visitation in time. Oh, that's so lame. Oh my God. Document, document, document. You can use against them. That is terrible, Aaron. CPS is so cruel. Man, slap you there. Oh, and my court appointed attorney still hasn't returned my phone call from Friday. So now I'm looking into legal insurance and researching dependency attorneys. That's good, Aaron. But what you need to do is you need to file a lawsuit. You just tell him, text him. I'll file a lawsuit because dereliction of your duties. You're not returning my phone calls. You're not defending. Also, you call the state, call the capital of Tennessee, and say that you want to file a complaint against an attorney. It's called the state bar. You call the state bar. All attorneys are governed by that. If he gets a bad mark, he'll lose his license. And you threaten him with that. If he's not returning your phone calls, you tell him 2 things. I'll file a lawsuit for negligence, for not performing as my attorney, and I will contact the State Bar Association and file a formal complaint against your law license that you're not performing. And you need to do that, Aaron. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, Aaron. I'll help you with that. It's not that hard. You just call, and if they ask you to send an email, you send an email. As far as the lawsuit going, sometimes telling an attorney that may make a difference, or maybe that attorney thinks he's so smart he doesn't have to worry about anything. Um, so remember that, Aaron. I want to help you. Okay. Okay, you got the paperwork for the paperwork, but you can still send a text message or send a formal letter that I'm filing a lawsuit against you for dereliction of your duties and for negligence on my CPS case. Dereliction of your duties and negligence are hard words in court, and it's easy to prove. You just document your phone calls and unanswered calls. You document what they did or did not do for your case. Dereliction of duties and non-performance is really harsh. That's what you should do, Aaron. Now, um, Carrie, I'm so glad to hear from you, Carrie. Um, what is the number to that? Because it sounds like me and Aaron got the same thing going on with our attorney. What number are you talking about? What number? Um, Carrie, you're from Georgia, correct? You're from Bryce County in Georgia. Aaron is from Tennessee. So her capital in Tennessee, I forgot. In Georgia, I forgot. I think it's Atlanta, Georgia is the capital there. But oh, okay. Christina Reynosa says she can prepare her a letter for Aaron. Oh, thank you. God bless you. There you go, Aaron. Christina Reynosa will prepare a letter to file a lawsuit against your attorney. She'll prepare a letter that is really good, and I recommend Christina Reynosa. If you give me, um, Aaron, if you text me your name, your full name, and your phone number and your email, I'll send it over to Christina. Well, if you haven't, I'm just trying to say Christina can do a good job. She's really good at what she does. She really is. I've seen it firsthand. Um, it looks like we're getting close to the end of my show. It's now 8:02, and my running time is 52 minutes. So that means that we got exactly 7 minutes left. And we have no one talking. I do want to help you. I do want to help you. And thank you so much, Christina Reynosa from Las Vegas, Nevada. Um, Time's running out, so I'm going to take my number down. It's too late for everybody to call in. And I am going to put up Doge, which is the Department of Government Efficiency. It's a good organization. It does work. There's a website, and then there is the phone numbers, which is the White House and email. They all work. And it's an agency that will look into your matter if it's corruptionist and CPS. Right now in Orange County, California, the Child Protection Services is being investigated through the social services. I know for a fact because I was talking to an intake worker in social services, and on the phone on our conversation, a name came in and said, "Hi, I'm a supervisor working for Doge, and I'm here to see how Mr. Pace is being treated and all his concerns are being met." So they are investigating. Again, this social service worker um, was very well spoken in English, very educated, and did help me. In fact, she made a mistake and called me back and corrected her mistake. So I know that Doge is working because I got what I wanted out of social services thanks to Doge. So Doge does work. Now I did not contact Doge ahead of time. They're infiltrating. They have contact to all of the government agencies. They're looking at everything, and they've so far saved the government billions of dollars. They're not got up to trillion yet. Musk promised a trillion, just like Donald Trump promised the Russian war over in 24 hours. I don't know what he's thinking because you're not doing when you deal with the XKGB. How can you say the war will be over in 24 hours? Russia's military is not strong. It's proven that a country like Ukraine can hold them off, but not forever because they have an endless source of money. With Iranian and North Korea and Communist China supplying Russia with men and equipment and money, they'll just, Ukraine can't last for long. But I know that Ukraine does not want to give any piece of land. It's their country. They've had it since the Soviet Union broke up. They're not a part of the Soviet Union. And Putin can't get the old Soviet Union back. Poland does not want to join it. We need to return the children. That's what needs to go on the table. We're talking about CPS. Think about all the families without their children. Those children are rounded up by the Russia, and then forced in to be military personnel to fight the war. They're just being slaughtered. And somebody should wake their eyes about it. If you think CPS is corrupt, well, the Soviet Union, Russia is corrupt. I just can't trust an XKGB. I just can't trust an XKGB. They're the worst. And during the era of Russia, when the Soviet Union was there, World War II, it was bad. It was really bad. Anyway, I've digressed over and I've gotten away from what we're here to talk about. But we have someone at 8:03 came in. I'm going to call you one of these days, Bob. Oh, I hope you do, Andrea Peralta. I forgot where you're from. I forgot where you're from. And Carrie did confirm she's from Burke County, Georgia, which I said she was. That was good. That was good. Um, so, Andrea, I'm on because I started a few minutes late. And I'm given a full hour. It's 8:07, and well, geez, somehow my clock is running slow or something. My timer, I don't know. Christina says, I'm finally able to get documents because I get help needed payment, yet I couldn't use my go-to card until tonight. Oh no. Oh boy. Christina, you're such a blessing. She's trying to finance us and help us. No, my case is not sent to Doge yet. I need to get the documents you're asking for. And they're in my storage unit, and I have to go dig them all out. And I'm in the process of my two boys moving out, and I will take some time to go to my storage and bring the documents home and sort through them. It stacks about 4 feet tall, and I don't know if I can send it to Doge without the documents. I don't know if I can do that. You can tell me, Christine, if I send it to Doge, will it work? Will it work if I send it to Doge? Andrea is from San Bernardino, Southern California. Well, I'm glad you told me that. And Aaron, it says, I learned yesterday that without adoption out of foster care comes a check of $850 a month per child, free medical and everything. Yeah. People, why they like adoption in CPS is they get paid. Plus, they don't have to go through vetting. They don't have to be screened. It's so much easier to adopt children being a foster parent than it is adopt them normally. Normally, it takes years, a lot of money, and you don't get $850 per child per month. That's why people love to steal children. It's that money. It's all about money. You guys got to wake up. The reason why CPS is corrupt is about money. So I'm going to end it there. I do have to end the show. I want to go through and thank everybody. I'm going to start at the top. Usually start at the bottom. At the top, we had tonight come in. We had Anna Smith, and she's from Lynchburg, Virginia, but she grew up in Florida, and she has a case, and she's going to talk to us later about it. Bartley, who talked tonight from Montana, has a case tomorrow with court. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. We have a new person named Christina who goes by Bales for Tails Canine Advocacy. And she has a CPS case, and she's from Sonora, California. And she's going to tell us about her case soon, I hope. But she runs a rescue for canine. Then there's Erin from Tennessee, who's been a long time family member in here. And she talked about a full moon, and then she talked about other things here. There's my lady from Christina Reynosa, a well-deserving mom that is from Las Vegas, Nevada, and has helped me and hopefully other people and still helping. And she's gone through it all. She's gone through it all. And that's Christina Reynosa, and thank you again for that. Let's see who else we have. Anybody else? We had the new person that came in to 10 of the night. Oh, Carrie Sampson from Burke County, Georgia. She has a horrible case too, and she's been on my show there too. And then we had Andrea Peralta, who's new to my show, and she said she'll call when she calls in soon on her show there. So I thank you all for being on my show tonight. I'll leave you with the information about Doge. but don't stop fighting for your kids. Don't stop fighting for your kids. God bless you. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on my live stream. This is Bob Pace. Oh, by the way, there'll be a video. Please watch it. It's a good video. It'll bring you up. So I'll see you tonight. God bless you. And this is Bob Pace signing off.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges, another kid's innocence corrupted. And if you go against it, it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce them. This is Vincent Davis, defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the last one.